The reason why so many people never hit their goals, they never see any real progress in their life, is because they claim they want to change. They want change in their lives. They want positive change. They want to be better shape, better confidence, look better, better physique, more money, everything. They want so much change in their lives, but they don't make any changes that actually benefit them. Any changes that are for the better, for the good. They just want to stay the exact same. They want everything to stay the same, and they don't have to put in any work. They don't have to do anything for that change to actually happen. And that's why they're miserable. That's why they're going to stay the same for the rest of their lives. It's because they're not willing to put any effort into actually changing, into actually improving and becoming better. All they care about is finding a way that they can actually have these changes happen without changing anything about their lifestyle, about the things they do on a day-to-day basis. They still want to smoke weed. They still want to eat like trash and eat as much as they want. They still want to fucking go out every single weekend, get blackout drunk, and then stay in bed for the next 2 days because they're hungover. They want to do those things, but they want the better physique, more confidence, the money, the girl. They want it all. But you don't deserve it. You're not doing anything to actually have that. You're not doing anything to change. And I was this person at one point. I wanted more confidence. I wanted to be in better shape. I wanted for girls to actually look at me. It's a long time ago. And guess what? I was doing nothing about it. I was getting high. I was eating fucking chips every single night. I wasn't doing anything to improve. But then once I actually started to make changes, positive changes, like going to the gym, like reading, like becoming more disciplined, like eating better, I got the physique I wanted. I became more confident. I started actually getting some attention. And it's funny because once I got there, I realized that I don't want that attention, because at the end of the day, men who are not in the place that they want to be think that, when it comes to girls specifically, that they just want someone to look at them. They're just craving attention. They'll take anyone. But in reality, once you actually start this journey, you start improving yourself and you start making changes for the better, you realize that you're not going to just be with anyone. You don't want just anyone. You want someone who actually loves you for you and is actually driven, has goals, and is motivated and sees your goals and pushes you towards those goals. That's one thing that you're going to realize once you start actually make changes in your life and you become better. But honestly, I don't know why I'm talking about that, because most of you aren't going to do anything to actually make that change, to actually get to that point, because you're too focused on trying to find a plan that lets you take the easy route and see the results. It's not possible. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. You have to suffer in order to get the results you're looking for. You have to do the hard changes in order to get the good results. You're too hooked on the instant dopamine. You're too hooked on it. And it's so sad, because you've never had delayed gratification before in your life. And if you did have that, then you would realize, fuck, this instant dopamine's horrible. It's horrible. I'd rather wait for the delayed gratification, because the dopamine you get from that is way fucking better. It is way better. But you're too hooked on the instant. You can't let it go. It's got a chokehold on you. And it's sad. It's fucking sad. And you know what? And like sometimes when you're motivated, like, yeah, you may make small changes, but it doesn't last, because you're relying on motivation. Motivation it's fake. It's fairy dust. It's nothing. It's not real. Discipline is. You have to do it regardless of how you feel. You have to commit to those changes you're trying to make, regardless of how you feel. There's going to be days you don't want to do it. There's going to be days you don't want to eat healthy or go to the gym. And guess what? If you do it anyways, that's one step closer towards reaching your goals. And that's going to make it just a little bit easier the next time. And the next time, and the next time, and the next time, and the next time, and the next time. And then before you know it, it's just part of your routine. These changes that you were trying so hard to make, that you're struggling to make, become part of your routine, because you just put in the fucking work and you just push through it whenever it was hard. And now it's like brushing your teeth in the morning. It's you do it without thinking about it. It's just part of your routine. so, it blows my mind that so many people want the dream life, the dream physique, the dream confidence, dream girl, all that, but you're not doing anything to actually get there. You're just sitting in you're doing the same shit every day. Your entire life, you've been doing the same shit, nothing to actually improve. And that's why you're miserable. That's why you hate your life. That's why you hate yourself. That's why when you look in the mirror, you're disgusted. Because you aren't doing anything to actually fucking improve. You aren't doing anything to make a positive change in your life. And that's why you're going to stay the same for the rest of your life. Because you're not willing to do anything to make progress, to make the change. It's sad. It's fucking sad. You need to take action now. Okay? Because there's never no golden time. There's never no golden moment for you to actually make the changes. For you to actually make the changes in order to improve your life, in order to actually get the results you're looking for. You just need to do it. You just need to start. There's no perfect time. You just need to start. And you cannot stop. You gotta do it regardless of how you feel. There's gonna be days you wanna do it, there's gonna be days you don't wanna do it. But if you do it every day, you make the changes now, starting now, then eventually you're going to get there. You just have to put in the work. Unless you wanna be 70 years old on your deathbed, the same as you are now, wishing that you actually just you made the changes, you put the effort in, looking back and having actual regrets when you die, then click off the video, stay the same. Don't make any efforts to make actual changes. Look for the easy route you're never gonna find. Go ahead, keep doing that. But if you actually want to stop hating yourself, you want to actually have a sense of identity, you want to be confident, you want to be respected and loved and valued, then you need to take action today, right now, in order to become a better version of yourself, stronger mentally and physically, in order to get that dream life that you are looking for, that you can visualize. You need to ask yourself, what does he do on a day-to-day basis? Does he go to the gym? Does he eat healthy? Does he read? Does he meditate? What does he do? And you need to do those things. And if you do those things, then you will eventually get there. It's going to take time, but you will get there. And even, let's say something happened, God forbid, that, you never got there for some reason. I'd rather be on my deathbed knowing I tried than I did fucking nothing. What would you rather? If you really want to actually make the changes to get your dream life, what you need to do is grab a pen and a paper. I don't have it on me right now. Grab a pen and a paper and sit there and write down everything that dream version of you, write down everything that he does and start doing those things every day. Every fucking day. And before you know it, you will get there. You will. But you have to take the fucking actions and the steps necessary. You have to put in the work in order to get there. You have to embrace the uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. Until it becomes your routine. Until it becomes normal. Otherwise, you're going to stay the fucking same and nothing's ever going to change in your life. I got nothing else to say.